Hello to all our audience of Metal Zone Radio Show. We have the huge pleasure to be with four members of the band POWERFLO. So thank you very much for taking time to answer some questions. So how are things in your life at the moment?
It was a sad day to wake up to the sad news of the passing of Vinnie Paul, who loved POWERFLO and is a longtime friend of all of ours. We've all toured with them with our other bands, and rest in peace, Vinnie. This one's for you.
So can you tell us what is briefly the story of this dream team band POWERFLO?
Well, the story is we got together maybe like around 2015 and just started doing some songs just for fun and see what would happen. And then it started progressing. 2016, I got more tracks from Christian and Billy and Roy and stuff. And then we started going at it pretty seriously about, potentially this being a band. And then, we got ourselves a little record deal happening, man, and we put a record out a year ago. Here we are a year later at HELLFEST. Fucking cool.
That's fucking cool. You play there at the HELLFEST. Can you describe I know it's not an easy question, the musical style of the band?
The musical style, I think there's different styles involved. There's, of course, there's rap involved, and there's punk, and there's metal, a little touch of electro sounds here and there. I don't know what style you would call that. I would just call it a big mix of stuff. An experiment, really, that turned out, very powerful and very interesting, and the songs that came from it, it gave us really good songs using those styles, combining those styles.
So, can you tell us how is born this first record? How is born this first record?
It was born in between Cypress Hill tours, so I would go on tour Cypress Hill, come back, and then get with the guys, do 3 or 4 more songs, go back out. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like it came together naturally, even though it was like in parts and sections. Music just started coming together easily, and I was able to write easily to it as music that I don't. That gets my mind open very quickly. So, kind of like that, you know what I mean?
Did everybody compose, participate? Yeah. Everybody. Okay. What should we expect live? Yeah. We never saw you the first time.
You never know what to expect, like life, Yeah. It's a crapshoot. But we always go for the gusto and shoot for the fucking Super Bowl ring, if you know what that means, or the World Cup.
Yeah.
So that's it. We give it our all. We leave it all there, 110%.
Power. Right.
We power flow it.
Okay. We're gonna see that in a few hours live. Do you remember your first desire of being a musician?
Of course. I still desire to be a musician. It never faded. I don't feel like I never looked at myself. I completed my musical circle, or I still strive every day to do the thing that I love doing most, which is playing.
Okay.
17 years old. The first time I saw Run DMC on television, like I had a strong feeling like that's it.
I think probably the first desire to be a musician was watching my grandfather and uncle play piano. So I started playing at 6, saw my uncle play in a band at 8, and I'm like, fucking that shit I want to do. And my mother, rest in peace, pushed me to play piano and study and study and study. And then I fell in love with punk rock and threw it all away and just played from the heart.
When I was 7, I heard Breaking the Law by Judas Priest, and that was it.
Okay.
That was it.
They played yesterday. Fucking cool. So imagine now you have to live just now on a desert island for the rest of your life, and you can only bring with you 3 albums. Which one will you choose? Really?
I won't bring any Biohazard or POWERFLO with me, but let's say Black Sabbath, Zeppelin 3, and Sex Pistols. Never mind the Bullets.
Okay, very good.
The Sabotage Black Sabbath album, Somewhere in Time, Iron Maiden, and the first Suicidal Tendencies record.
The Big Blue soundtrack, Le Grand Bleu. The best of, because there's too many Police records I would want to take, so I'll pick the best of, and probably Angel Dust by Faith No More.
Okay. Good choice.
Probably Raising Hell, Run DMC, Nirvana's Nevermind, and Soundgarden, Bad Motor Finger.
You need to update that question, because from our youth, that's a common question. But
Yeah.
nobody carries records anymore.
Okay.
You can have your whole collection on your phone.
I noticed that. I noticed your. Okay, no problem for the next. So you are gonna play at the HELLFEST in a few hours. What are your plans after the HELLFEST? I suppose you've got other festivals planned.
Yeah, the greatest thing about being in a band and coming here to Europe, besides playing on stage, is seeing all the bands that you look up to. So, and are friends with, that you like. We missed Maiden. We missed Priest last night. Maiden is tonight, right?
No, tomorrow.
Fuck, tomorrow. So tonight, Deftones, Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a song with Playmo.
Yeah.
So, cool shit. That's what we look forward to.
So to conclude this little interview, sorry, did you have some words for your French fans?
For the French fans, thank you very much for your support of my career for the last 28, 29 years. We keep coming back and doing music because the fans always accept us what we do. So I just want to say thank you very much from the bottom of my heart for a great career. I couldn't have done it without them.
It's our first French show, so it's a very important one, and I think France has always been good to probably all of our bands, especially to Fear Factory, and I know we're going to do really well here, and hopefully they come back hopefully early next year and do a Paris show, because we need to.
Merci beaucoup. My friend Christian teaches me French. I think the guy summed it up. I mean, France has always been like a second home to all of us with our other bands, and we're looking forward to making that a second home for POWERFLO.
Go France in soccer.
Okay, cool. This was POWERFLO on Metal Zone at the HELLFEST, and buy the album, go to see them live, and they kick ass. Believe me. Bye bye. Ciao.